Welcome to my channel. Here I expose the most disturbing cases I've come across to spread awareness to any and everyone. Also, I want to send my condolences to the family of Naveah Allen. I'm actually from and live in Baton Rouge, so with that being said, Marcus Allen, I'm sending you lots of love. Friday, September 24th, 2021, started off seeming like a pretty normal day. Laniah Cardwell, mother of Naveah Allen, got her kids ready for school and she got ready for work. Her boyfriend dropped her off at work around 9 a.m. and then left and arrived back home with his daughter and 2-year-old Naveah. Once they made it to the apartment, they all took a nap around 1. Later that day, Laniah's older kids returned home from school and they noticed the apartment door wide open and Naveah Allen was nowhere to be found. After this, Naveah was immediately reported missing and a search party was conducted. Naveah Allen's body was found inside a suitcase in Mississippi over the weekend. Philip admitted to investigators that he dumped Naveah's body in Mississippi when the child became unresponsive. Arrest records allege that on the morning of the girl's disappearance, Laniah punched her daughter after the 2-year-old grabbed her contact lens and caused the child to fall back and hit her head on a cabinet. Garner told police that Laniah forcefully grabbed her and took her into another room, and from the next room he said, "It sounded like 2 adults fighting." Once Cardwell and Naveah emerged from the room, Gardner said the girl was crying and had a large bruise on her forehead. After Gardner dropped Cardwell off at work, he said Naveah was complaining of stomach pain and refused to eat. He later found her unresponsive on the couch and unsuccessfully tried to administer CPR. He eventually put the girl in a suitcase and drove to Logtown, Mississippi, where he disposed of the body in a makeshift grave deep in the woods. It's possible, police said, that Naveah was unconscious but alive when Gardner placed her limp body in the suitcase. Afterward, he returned to Baton Rouge apartment complex where Naveah's mother would later tell police and local news outlet that she had no idea where Naveah was.
Her name is Naveah. We call her Nunu. That's what she goes by.
And tell me what's happening tonight.
What's happening right now? Right now we're looking for her. The last time that I've heard, because I've been at work all day, was that the kids went down for a nap around 1 o'clock. The big kids got home. They said the door was open and Naveah was missing. That's all I really know. Naveah, before I left to go to work, Naveah was with him to drop me off. She had on a yellow dress. It had some pink in it. It had pineapples on it. Naveah's not known for wandering around. I never once had to correct Naveah for even leaving the house without an adult. Naveah knows better. That's all I know. If you see my baby, just please contact the police. Just please, I just want my baby home. That's it. Thanks for everybody looking for her. I appreciate everybody looking for her. Right now it's very hard because I don't know what's going on. I just want my baby home. That's it. That's all I wanted.
Autopsy reports revealed that Naveah's death was a homicide. Cardwell's mother, Jessica Ballard, and younger brother, Casey A. Macker, also said Gardner's other children told them Cardwell shouted at the toddler. Laniah got real mad and was talking to Naveah like Naveah was a grown woman, saying, "F you, B, you ain't sh," A. Macker said. "That's what the kids was telling us." Billiard describes her daughter's relationship with Garner as toxic and said it was often marked with violence. She recalled one incident where she witnessed Garner have a fit at the toddler when she spilled a slime toy on the carpet. Billiard said Garner yelled at the girl and forced her to hold a vacuum as he attempted to make her clean the mess. Both Cardwell and Garner faced counts of second-degree murder in connection with the death of Naveah Allen. Both Cardwell and Garner faced counts of second-degree murder in connection with the death of Naveah Allen. Both Laniah Cardwell and Garner remain in East Baton Rouge Parish Jail facing bond of $300,000. So thank you guys for staying tuned. If you made it to the end with me, that means the most. I'm just going to upload a little clip of Marcus Allen, Naveah's dad, on just giving us a little insight on the story. I'm also going to upload his social media in case anyone wants to reach out to him or anything.
My name is Marcus Allen. I am the father of Naveah Allen. And just really making this video to give an update on everything that's happened, everything that's going on, and everything that's been in the news. It's probably gonna be pretty lengthy, so just bear with me at this point. So Friday morning at 8:15, my daughter was last seen with her mother when she got dropped off to work. And she works at, I'm not sure where she works, but I know it's somewhere on Plain. And the neighbor seen my daughter, the boyfriend. First of all, let's clear that up. That's not her stepfather. That nigga was never married to her mom. That nigga ain't shit to her. It's just a boyfriend. At this point, he's really a bitch, if we gonna call a spade a spade. And his name is Keegan. Well, his real name is fucking Philip Gardner. Philip Keegan Gardner, if y'all really need to know the name. She was last seen by any other person that day around 9 o'clock when he pulled up to their apartment. And they got out. My daughter waved at one of the neighbors like she usually does. And they went inside, and that was the last time she was seen by any other person other than the bitch ass nigga. I got a call at 4:30 while I was at work saying that my daughter was missing, and the story at the time was that he had went to sleep and he got woken up by his son who was coming home from school, and the door was wide open, and Naveah was missing, but all the other kids were okay. And he has 2 or 3 other kids. One daughter that's my daughter's age, and another kid that's too young to walk on their own. But the daughter is the same size as my kid, and the way they are with each other, she's not going anywhere by herself. So that story is completely false. She never walked out of the apartment on her own. And I just got news today that he texted my baby mom at around 1 o'clock Friday afternoon saying that he was putting the kids down for a nap, and he was on the interstate at the time. They have his location while he was texting and everything, so they know he was not putting them down for a nap. He was on the interstate, either coming from Mississippi or to Mississippi. He has a house in Slidell, so that's probably either where he dropped her off at to get her to Mississippi or whatever, to make it back in time for his son to get home so nobody would think anything. Really, and my daughter's body was found in Mississippi yesterday. Well, today, really. I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, it's still today. And then I got word that my daughter was found from WAFB on Twitter before I even got word from a detective. And the detective didn't call me until 7:47 this afternoon. And I had already knew for like 3 or 4 hours at this point. And the only way I confirmed that information was because I have a friend that rides bikes with one of the sheriffs, and they already confirmed it, but nobody called me until later. We're going to view the body tomorrow. I don't really know what else to say at this point. Oh, the grandmother that supposedly did an interview, it's not her grandmother. That bitch is not related to my daughter whatsoever. That is the mother of the bitch ass nigga that did this shit. So don't take her word for shit. We don't fucking know that bitch. I don't know that bitch. My daughter doesn't know that bitch. So I don't remember what her name is, but I'm pretty sure that the interview is out there. So fuck her. really, at this point, the family is really just asking for prayers. Not sure when we're having a funeral service. I haven't even seen the body yet, and I won't see it until after the autopsy is done tomorrow, and we're going first thing in the morning to actually, for me to confirm, because I haven't seen anything. Really just thank you to everybody who's chimed in, who's posted anything about it. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And about the prank phone calls, that shit gotta stop. There's too much going on for me to have to worry about prank phone calls, nigga. Like, if y'all could see I'm getting the shit as I'm recording this. Like, there's too many of them, and the shit is fucking retarded. Like, I am a grieving father who just found out my fucking little girl is missing, my nigga. And y'all call and say, oh, I found her. Oh, I'm about to kill her. Oh, like, y'all don't even want to know what I'm thinking about them people. If you do have my number and you do actually care, I appreciate everything that you sent, everything that you said, anything that you posted about my daughter. At this point, once we find out funeral proceedings and everything, I'll make another update, and probably gonna find out some more shit in the morning. So just stay praying with me at this point, and really thank y'all.